Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And nothing doing on that run. He'll get scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Pistol formation with Jackson. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8. To throw is May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he will get into the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This is Ty Chandler. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven first down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He is in. Touchdown, Ravens.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third and short. And here is Met. That one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up a better field position as their offense takes the field.
A run on first and goal. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Off the play fake, it's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Third down and 9. Operating from the shotgun. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Here's Bryce Baringer now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now a give up the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
They'll run it here with Campbell. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Ravens out front. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second and 7. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 35 yards. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. To the pylon. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. May going to look to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's May. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Throwing is May. This one caught at the 4.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A first down throw for Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 38 yards. First and 10 at the 14-yard line. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Yeah.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. May to throw on 2nd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, You can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll stick with him again. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Out of the gun, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Ryland's kick is good. And the Patriots cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's 2nd down. Here's Jackson. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Out is Justin Tuck expected. This one's not going to get there. It's no good. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Daniel Carlson set to kick off. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. Here comes a reverse. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Off the play fake, here's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. We'll go down as an incompletion.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Pats 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. To throw is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They're going. It's May. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
He's got it at about the 8, and he will score. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, New England.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Next to score, Ravens 42, Patriots 23.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7th. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run now for Chandler. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
2nd down. Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short. It's first down, and they'll run. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll go play action with May. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback.
Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. 3rd and short. And here is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20. May now on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Chandler. Now a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play.
The Ravens take over.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson fires complete to Flowers.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. Back deep is Marcus Jones. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A carry now for Gibson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the 1st down.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's a designed run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And the pistol, Jackson ready. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. This one complete to Bateman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And that is not going to work out as planned. It'd be a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. On the ground, Gibson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's 1st and 10. A carry now for Chandler. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. I'll give on the ground. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Running from the pistol, it's Chandler. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
So it's a win here for the Ravens.